and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Last time we made it to the Isle of Ember and entered the Temple of Fire, which is not ominously named at all, isn't it? Okay. Fire keys. They suck. You can't attack them with your sword, as I just demonstrated, so you have to use the boomerang. So we have two switches here, which you have to pull. I should have thought ahead and actually pulled the other switch so I wouldn't have to do this weird jumping across the gap thing again. Foresight would have been good. Now, for some reason, I'm not sure why, this temple is actually really easy for me. Like, I have a hard time remembering, like, temple layouts from, like, Link to the Past, even. But for some reason, I can remember this temple layout, like, super well. My timing is really bad. Once the key appears, that was terrible. I have to kill the mouse with the boomerang so it doesn't run back into the hole, which is easier said than done. There we go, finally. And because it's the boomerang, we actually get the key by default. It just automatically gets picked up in it. Okay, picked up by it. Grammar, please. Okie dokie, so we have this key, which we need very shortly. So hit the switch. By the way, shielding is automatic if I didn't stress that enough previously. So here, what you want to do is hit the switch again. By the way, I am using the triggers. You can also tap the button. So if you don't like using the triggers, which I can't blame you on the Wii U gamepad, holding it sideways, I would definitely say just tap it. There are very few times where you need to like quick fire of sorts, so yeah, I would definitely say don't worry about it. I'm just doing it like that for convenience, even if it kills me. Okay, so we're almost at the end of the dungeon, because you can actually see the boss door over there. So this is a puzzle. An easy puzzle, but it's a puzzle. If you go down here, you get singed, but you see this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you go diagonally up and then downwards. That's easy. I don't even need to write that down. That's how confident I am. So you go diagonally upwards, and I think I did backwards actually. I might have done it backwards. And I didn't actually hit all the switches. Yeah, that would help a lot. Really. Yeah, okay, I did it right. Yeah, see, that's an easy pattern to remember, if you ask me. And this is coming from someone who has, like, no short-term memory, so your mileage may vary in terms of that actually being reassuring or not. Open this door up, and we get to the second side of the room. Whoa, what's this? Looks so ominous. Boss key. Now, I did not mean to run into you. Get out of here. Boss keys work differently in this game, though I might actually be getting mixed up with Spirit Tracks. Am I thinking Spirit Tracks or am I thinking this game? Boss keys do something really cool in one of them. Don't remember which one. And man, I wish my memory was better sometimes. Definitely. Most definitely. Grab the heart. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing kind of sloppy, but then again, I'm also not playing it on my system of choice, so if I could play it on the original version, I would probably be doing a lot better, but oh well. Better than buying like a, what, $200 capture card? I mean, still technically better than that. Okay, what does this say? When all 3 torches are lit, the path will be revealed. That is easy. Okay, so this lights 1 torch. What we want to do is hit all 3 torches and light them. This one is not dependent on order, which actually makes it a lot easier. So you gotta get across this gap involving the switch. Voila. Ow. Grab the hearts now while you can. Inside this chest is the boss key. It's a huge heavy key. Tap close to yourself to set it down and tap far away to throw it. So Unlike other Zeldas, and this is one of the things I actually really like about this game, you have to manually transport a really heavy boss key to the door. To me, this is actually a cool mechanic, and I think either in a later dungeon in this game or in Spirit Tracks, I don't remember which, you actually have to like Phantom style maneuver the key to a thing. So I'm not entirely sure. I might be making things up from my bad memory. I could have sworn there was something where you actually have to like, again, sort of like Phantom from Mario, sort of have to put the key down, wait till like ghosts return or ghosts leave or something. But again, I might be completely off base. Full disclosure. This temple protects the spirit of power. Blue warps are good. I can feel an evil presence lingering at the top of these stairs. Be careful, okay, Link? No, I'm gonna be reckless. Which is actually funny because I know someone whose username is Reckless Link. So whenever I say that, I think of him. Anyway, Blaz. Guess it's got a case of the Blaz. Blaz is a cool fight. You have to actually merge them back together? Or her. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Yeah, I don't know what Blaz is supposed to be. But yeah, he'll merge back, or she. I think it's a she. I don't know. Anyway, it'll basically form one monster. And then you just have to attack it as fast as you can, dodging stuff. It's a good entry boss. It's not super hard, but it's also not super easy. Like, if I had to rank easiest, like, first bosses in Zeldas, this would not be it. I'm actually thinking, what would be the easiest first boss? Not, obviously, the original Zelda, because that boss is actually kind of frustrating, though I frankly find everything about that game frustrating. Full disclosure. It's funny, because I like the original Zelda, and I even like Zelda 2 to some extent, but I admit those games are hard as nails, and I'm kind of like in a weird position where I kind of want to let's play them, but I also don't want to embarrass myself. So I'm a little bit conflicted on if I'll ever play the originals. Maybe someday. Down the road, I will do those. No clue. Okay, did not mean to let go of the trigger. Yeah, tapping is probably a better idea. It should go down pretty soon. I don't remember if there's a second phase. Okay, there isn't a second phase. Cool. Now you notice the enemy is turning into sand. Now, this might just seem like a minor aesthetic detail, but this is actually important. I am Leaf, Spirit of Power. I serve the Ocean King. I owe you thanks for defeating that evil wizard. You broke the seal, so now I'm free. Look, Link, it's the Spirit of Power, Leaf. That's what Leaf just said. It's supposed to be what Astrid was talking about. Please help us, we need your strength. I was locked away with the Ocean King years ago. And now I can't feel the Ocean King's presence. I wonder what happened to him. If I come with you, maybe I can find out. If you need it, I will gladly lend a hand. Spirit of Power, Leaf, has joined your group. You should go tell Astrid. And tell her we shall. Except we got stuff. Which, I guess this is a good time to say that this is one of the things that's different in this game compared to literally every other Zelda except Spirit Tracks, is this game has no pieces of heart. You only have full heart containers as far as I remember in this game. Which, considering I literally just picked up one, I think it's safe to say this is no longer a 3-heart run, so Yeah, I probably should have specified earlier that this wouldn't be a 3-heart run. The volcano stopped erupting, Link. I'll bet it's because you defeated all the monsters. Come on, let's tell Astrid. Okay, I was just checking something on the map. What happened to saving the island though? There's still like a million monsters all over the place. By the way, if you've noticed I haven't been rolling, it's because I don't like rolling. Hey kid, so you were able to defeat all the monsters while Astrid is waiting. Except for all those Tektites. Well done, you defeated the power of darkness, Link. Thus, you've broken the seal that imprisoned the spirit you need to move ahead. Ultimately, you will need 3 spirits, power, wisdom, and courage. When you have all 3, you will possess the power to find the ghost ship. Now, 2 spirits remain, but their locations are veiled to me at the present. I see another clue for you to find in the Temple of the Ocean King on Merkei. And to further your efforts, I will give you this. May it help you in battle. You got a power gem. It remains power, but you can't use it like this. Store it on the collection screen for now. That's a spirit gem. There are many for each spirit. Find as many as you can. I see that somewhere on the seas, you can raise your spirit's power for 10 gems. The light that seeks your aid grows weaker still. There's no time to lose. You actually did it. Now we're getting closer to getting rich. Hurrah, I'm excited. So self-centered. Well, I sense that man will prove to be an asset and not an anchor in time. I hope you're right. Okay, let's quickly set sail back to Merkei Island, Link. Now, if I was a sensible person, I'd cut out all the sailing. Problem, I don't know where the next cutscene is. I don't quite remember. What line back were you going on about? I suspect that you're hot on the trail of untold wealth. Don't you suspect that the light that needs finding is really a shiny treasure? I really don't think so. Anyway, let's head back to Merkei, yeah. Haven't you forgotten anything, have you? Okay, let's be off. Wow, that did not take long at all. I am honestly really happy with that run of the Fire Temple, other than falling off into the lava several times, but on the whole, that was really smooth. So let's do some side investigating, shall we? Because we got time. Let's do some stuff before going back to Merkei. Because we could just go back to Merkei, but where's the fun in that? So we got the first power gems, that's good. I don't know when, like, we should do side quests, really. Like, if there's a point where we have to do certain things or not, I don't know. Like, do we need stuff to get here? Hi, Mr. Postman. Hey, nice to meet ya. Not like I don't want to greet ya, but I'm here to deliver your mail. Not talk your ear off. Yep, the postman lives for delivery. And your name is, got it right here, isn't it Link? I'm sure I'll be carrying special deliveries for you at some point, so I'd appreciate if you didn't, you know, shoot me with a slingshot. By the way, Wild World came out like 2 years before this. Thanks for understanding. I may need you to sign for deliveries, thanks. On that note, see you around the sea, sir. I don't know what the heck he's supposed to be, because, like, logic dictates he would be, like, you know, some not Hylian thing, but actually, I think he is supposed to be, like, a Hylian with wings, so that does make sense. By the way, I just realized this place is important, and we can't do anything here yet, so we are actually leaving already. That was a waste. Except not really, because we saw the postman, so we did accomplish something at least. So, we need to now, do some more investigating. While we have time, because there's not enough time to, like, do another run of the Temple of the Ocean King, so I'm just kind of goofing off in the meantime. That's Beetle. You know who Beetle is. Sadly, he's not voiced anymore, so that's disappointing. This is a ship part, except we don't want it. Yet, at least. We have no money. Good thing! This is a blue spirit gem, which is funny because we haven't even met the blue spirit yet. But hey, we could get it if we had infinite wealth, but we do not. So those are the only 2 things we can actually access on the eastern side of this part of the seas. By the way, this game isn't free of weird bugs. Lineback takes orders very literally sometimes, so keep that in mind. By the way, if I ever sound quieter sometimes than other times, it's because sometimes I have to look away and look down to actually see like the map and such. See the screen, because it is a touch-controlled game. I can't just hold it in front of my face because I have a microphone. That's awkward. I should just use the other, like, headphones. Because I have a headphone pair that has a microphone on it. And it's not a good microphone, mind you, but it would make recording this game a lot easier. So if the audio quality drops at some point, that's probably why. Because I just thought convenience over, hey, look at how good this audio sounds. Now, I'm not sure if we would have met the postman if we had just gone here instead of going to Cannon Island. And yeah, I realize we don't do Cannon Island yet because we need to do that after we do some exploration. So yeah, that's why I backed up. We got like 4 minutes. So we are going to start the Temple of the Ocean King. Round 2. Keep track. Keep track, because the number is gonna go up a lot. Round 2? Yeah, it's gonna be like round 10 by the end of this. Hey, wait! If you push yourself that hard from the beginning, you won't last. I understand wanting to hurry, but don't waste your energy. Don't forget that this cursed temple can suck the life out of you. Know that we have to search for clues to find the spirit, but we need some kind of strategy. Just don't end up like this. Hey, you know, I mean, if you say you want to go alone, then who am I to stop you? What, you're trying to put all the work on Link again? If you know it's dangerous, shouldn't you be helping too? Yeah, well, kid, the temple is a little dangerous, not a place for our kids. If you go in, well, you might not make it very far. That's not exactly true. That is, Oceus, not Ciela, my bad. I'm impressed you managed to free the spirit of power. You're strong. Even if you follow the ghost ship, you will be fine. Link, get up on that altar. That is not the way to the altar. It's this way. Yeah, I tried to pick this up last time, but I forgot it was a scripted event. Now, Link, take the hourglass. You got the Phantom Hourglass. It's a mysterious hourglass filled with golden sand. You now hold the legendary Phantom Hourglass, Link. As long as you carry it, the temple cannot drain the life from you. Woohoo! As long as we have this, we can search for clues for the spirit. However, spoiler sport, you are only safe as long as the sand remains in the top of the hourglass. When all the sand is drained to the bottom, your life too will be drained. It's an hourglass, can't you just flip it over again? No, once the sand of hours is drained, its power is lost. It needs the light of the sun to assert its magical power. Oh, I get it. So you have to go outside the temple again. Outside the Phantom Hourglass is called the Sand of Hours. The beast you defeated in the Temple of Fire held some grains of it. It's said to be made of the 4 gems of the Great Spirit, the Ocean King. It gives deep strength to whoever holds its power. From now on, you must defeat monsters and collect their Sands of Hours. For the more sand you place in the hourglass, the longer its power will last. The chart we found in this temple showed where to find the captured spirit. If that's the case, then the locations of the other 2 spirits. I bet there's another clue hidden somewhere in the temple. I just know it. I won't stop you, Link. Dive deeper into the mystery, but keep the Phantom Hourglass in hand. We're actually at time, so we'll continue this later. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass.